Alrighty, hello guys, welcome you faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Stormworks yet again, and today we are back with our hull. As you guys can see right here, it is no longer just a hull. There is quite a lot going on with this thing now. We've added railings down the sides, we've obviously added this little bit right here for a boat to dock in, and we've also added a bridge as well so that we can actually stand in here and drive this thing around. Now, as this thing currently stands, I think it looks pretty good. However, there are more things that we actually need to add to this. For example, we need an engine so it'll actually move. We also need some sort of antenna system thingamabobby on the top, which should actually make it look way better. And also, yeah, that's just, I don't know, something that we should definitely add. The other thing is, I want to see if we can actually fit containers on the back of this. So what we might do is actually allow for maybe 2 containers to be carried and transported by this thing, but I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and see what we can do and get to it. Alright, so one of the things that we need to do is actually try and figure out how big a container actually is. Now, luckily, we have a container right here where we can see exactly how big one is. So that is 29 long by 29 by 11. 29 by 11. Okay, so if we load up my boat, here we go. 29 by 11. So how wide is this? Let's have a little look. So 11. That brings it to there. That's actually quite wide. We might only be able to transport one of these. Or 29. How big is 29? Oh, we don't have room. We don't have a room that way. We might have to just do 11 from the center, and that should be pretty good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Because then that, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the one in the middle. There we go. And then we need 28 going this way, which is actually huge. Oh my goodness. That's actually really big. So that brings it to there. Let's say that's 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, that's how big. That is how big a container would be if we were to plant it right there. However, we do actually have room to move this slightly further forwards, and maybe then it will actually fit. So if I cut this, move it to there, but I want to still be able to use the door, so maybe even just here. There we go, we'll do this, and that's fine. So delete this guy. Here we go, get ourselves a connector, which should be nice. Yeah, we'll go with the electrical ones, because that makes sense. We'll delete all of these guys in the center, delete all of this down to here, delete this guy, delete that guy, smash this directly into here, and there we go. Okay, so we can actually transport 1 container. Well, I think that's enough. Okay, so in order to make this little gap in the middle where we've added this look a lot better, we're going to go with some yellows and some blacks. So we're going to go like this in a dotted pattern all the way backwards, all the way to the end, and that should look pretty good. All the way down to there, then we're going to go from there across. There's 1, 2, and 3, and same with this one. So 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Okay, that actually doesn't look too bad. We're then going to go ahead and fill this bit in with these guys, because again, it will make it look nicer. I could do paint blocks for this, but I kind of don't want to. So I'm not going to. If I don't want to do it, I won't do it. There you go. That looks okay. We'll then actually go ahead and paint all the center of this a slightly different color, actually. Maybe this? Yeah, like a light color. I think that'll make sense. So there we go. A light color for that, and there we go. Okay, so we're going to leave that essentially as is. I think that will be a-okay, and what we're going to work on instead is actually the roof. Now, I know this might be a little bit strange, but essentially we're going to go ahead and try and make it look nice, because, you know, you want things to look nice when you build them. We're going to go and attach those guys into there like that. We're then going to do these guys backwards, maybe out to about here. And then we're going to go ahead and just seal it off like this. Going backwards to about there, and that should be fine. We're also just going to go ahead and attach that to there. Go ahead and send these guys across here, and seal all the rest of it in, because we can. So there we go. I don't think that looks too bad, so we'll keep it as is. From there, we're going to go ahead and try and do a little bit more in terms of making things look nice. We're going to take this color and we're going to build it upwards like this to about there. We're then going to go ahead and send it from there onto here, which again might be a little bit strange, but we're going to try it. And then we're going to do this guy right here, and that's fine. I'm also going to go ahead and go from there downwards, hopefully directly onto this. Yes, that works. And then we want to build our little thing a little antenna thingamabobby into the sky from here. So how do we do that? How do we do that? Let's get ourselves some pipes and stuff, and hopefully we can make it look good. So, grey, there we go. I usually use grey for this because it usually looks nice. We're then going to get a ladder, which might look a bit strange. In fact, it does look a little bit strange, but let's go ahead and use it anyway. Make this guy go forwards, there we go, and do that right there, and this right here. I've never really used those for that, but they sort of work. We're then going to go ahead and do the same thing on the sides, just like this, and it adds a little bit of detail that we might have needed. Okay, cool. So from there, we're going to go ahead and build this guy into here like this. There we go. I don't know how to do the back end. I think I'm going to do it differently to normal. But essentially from there, we're going to go ahead and build this guy upwards. There we go. We're just going to go ahead and do... How do I want this to work? How do I want this to actually work? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, but I think like this. There you go. On the back, we're going to go ahead and do that, actually. There we go. And then on the back, I was kind of thinking doing this. But that might go too far backwards, and it might be a little bit strange. Alright, delete these. Go ahead and smack this guy onto there like so. Let's do a similar thing right here as well. Let's build this out and across here like this. And do 1, 2, and there we go. Good. Let's do this. And then we can actually get away with doing this too. So, one of those right there, one of those right there. Alright, that looks kind of cool, actually. Not bad. Alright, so I've built it up a little bit more because reasons. We're going to get ourselves some lights. These will actually be navigation lights, and they'll go in there directly like this. There you go. We're going to go ahead and attach these guys together with this piece as well because I can. And we're going to go ahead and add another ladder. I don't know why I'm doing the ladders. I am just doing the ladders because why not? But there you go. Adds a little bit of detail that maybe we need. Maybe we don't. Who knows? Anyway, delete these guys right here and more ladders. Ladders everywhere, guys. Ladders literally everywhere. Okay, so what can we do from there? I'm thinking the RX things. The antennas. They're actually really cool, and they add quite a lot of detail to things like this. So I'm going to go ahead and add one right here like this. Bosh. There we go. That makes it look pretty neat. And then I kind of wouldn't mind them actually going down as well. Again, looks a little bit odd, but I think we can keep it. Right, okay, so now that we've done those, what other things that would we need up here? I guess radar and stuff like that would be good to have on top of here. But is that something that we have access to and that we want to actually add? I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this right here. We'll add 2 of those, and that looks pretty good. I guess some sort of lighting would look cool up here too. Maybe even just these guys. So that we can see forwards. And then, I don't know about a radar, but maybe we need one. A radar dish. Ooh, that's quite big. Is there anything smaller than that, but also looks pretty cool like that? I don't think there is. Because honestly, something like this up here would be really cool. But we can't do it. We cannot do it, unfortunately. I might just add one of these guys to the top. It's a little bit odd, but it fits. So, we might keep it. From there, is there anything else that we can actually add to this thing that, again, will look nice? I don't know. I'm going to add this guy to the center. But I will build it out a little bit like this. And then we should be able to attach it straight onto there. So if we do this, like so, delete this guy behind. There we go. Okay, what does that look like if we look at it from the side? Yeah, I think that works. Honestly, I think that works. It looks a little bit odd, but that's fine. Yeah. Alright, so just to make things a little bit nicer as well, we're going to go from here upwards. Yes, so we're going to go from there up to here. And that adds a little bit more detail that maybe it needed, maybe it didn't. Who knows? The other thing is, I might actually sort of like attach these guys together here. Like that. There we go. Just to add a little bit more structure to it. And I think that's okay. From there, we're going to go ahead and actually add some railings to here, because at the minute there aren't any. And adding some railings might be quite nice. That's the only reason I'm adding them. And there we go. So that can go right here like this. We need a corner piece on the railings, and that should look excellent as well. There we go. Okay, so from there, what do we want to do? I think I want a little bit of an engine in here so that we can actually motor along and also turn and stuff. So, in order to do that, we're going to go ahead and put a motor in here. In fact, let's go ahead and get a pipe first. Get a straight piece. There we go. Delete this guy. Whack it in there like this. Get ourselves a propeller. itself, a large one. Whack it onto there. I mean, I could realistically actually build this out and make it look really, really cool. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just go ahead and have it pretty much like normal, and that should be fine. So get the red. There we go. Send it out. There we go as well. And attach it on, and that's all we need. Okay, so do this. Up into the sky if I can, but I can't. That's going to go there like that. We're going to attach the propeller to the end, which is going to be one of these colors. And we'll go with that for now. Okay, all I really want to do is actually make it move for right now. So that's fine. Motor is the next thing we want. We're going to go with a medium one for now. There you go. And we need some rudders as well, because it's kind of how these things work, to be honest. So I'm going to go from here. Let's get central with it. Yes. So down and backwards. Like this. And from there, we're going to go upwards. We're going to attach on a control surface, because we need one. And we're actually just going to go with rudders. There we go, there we go, there we go, and there we go. And that doesn't look terrible. So that's all that matters. Okay, so let's go up to here. W and S is going to push us forwards and backwards. That's fine. And A and D is going to turn us from side to side. All I really wanted to do was get this thing moving to see what it acted like. So here we go. Let's go ahead and turn on infinite electricity if it's not already. And get this thing moving. Okay. We're inside. Drive. Okay, it's a little bit top heavy, as you guys can already see. Yeah, it's very top heavy, actually. Look at it go. It's listing like crazy. Okay, let's weight it down a little bit, and hopefully from there, it'll be pretty good. So let's do this. Going backwards to here. Spawn it in again. Let's see if that's weighed it down enough. I think it might have. I'm not sure. But let's go again. Okay, so the list is kind of crazy. It's not a very wide ship, which is our main issue with this. But we can get this under control, hopefully very soon. I think we'll be able to sort this out. I think so. But anyway, we've added a bunch of detail to the top now. We've also actually added a little pad on the back. I still don't know what kind of ship we're going to make this be. So that's kind of an interesting situation here. I don't know what it's going to be. But for now, I think I'm going to leave it like this. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of it. Goodbye. Alright guys, sorry. I'm going to actually extend this video a little bit because I realized that in deleting some of the stuff earlier, or in a previous video, I actually deleted some of the stability system, and that is why we were listing so much. However, now that I fixed that, it is actually working a lot better. But we are still, like, way out of the water at the front, and the back of the boat is way underwater. So we still need to sort that out. But, honestly, I think we can fix that very, very simply, probably. And that's great. But anyway, goodbye.